Hi everyone, my name is Twinkle and welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, which is a very highly requested one, I am going to tell you all what are your career options if you've ever been a crew and you're not a crew anymore, if you've been made redundant, if you've been terminated, or you left the job from any other reasons, or the very famous if just because of pandemic there is a change of career and you don't want to continue doing what you were doing before. So yes, in this video I'm going to tell you all the career options, job options that you can take up. Also, this video is going to be helpful for all the people even if you're not working as a cabin crew before, as I'm going to discuss both the options in the similar field as well as for everybody who's not been in the field of aviation. So if you're interested, please keep on watching. But before that, if you haven't started following me on my Instagram, I will leave the handle right here. I do a lot of interesting things. I do live Q&A sessions. I post a lot of information about actual vacancies, genuine things, fake things, and you get really updated information about everything happening in aviation. It will be really helpful for you. So do not think twice and start following me on that handle. And without now any further ado, let's get into the main video. So the first thing that comes into your mind when there is a career change is low salary. Let's be honest, there are almost all of us are working for first thing money, second satisfaction, third passion, and this number can differ according to people, different mindsets and their priorities. But the first thing that's there in somebody's mind is a career change means a low salary. But now there are different factors that can decide of whether you're going to have a low salary or altogether what is going to be your next career. So before I tell you the career options, it is very important for me to discuss the factors that will decide what your career options will be individually. So now let's discuss the factors first. The first important factor is going to be your education. Whether you're a graduate or whether you're just a 12th pass, if you've done MBA, if you've been a bachelor's, master's, or if you have any other skill, you're skilled in some languages or whatever it is, it decides a lot of options. It gives you a lot of options whether you can choose a career or not. It also decides that whether you need to take up any courses, any certificates to help you achieve a certain kind of career. For example, if you want to take up, if you want to become a translator, for example, you want to teach people a certain language, you might have to take some certifications, some courses. For example, if you want to become a manager or a trainer in a position and that position requires to you be a master degree holder or at least a graduate. For some people who are not a graduate, then those people will not be able to apply for that. They will not be eligible for that career option. So it is very important for us to know what your education has been. The second most important factor are your interests and skills. Now there are a lot of different career options that are based not on the kind of education you have but on the kind of skills you have. These days you have a lot of influence going all about digital world. Now you have digital marketing, you want to become a makeup artist, you want to get into becoming a YouTuber, or you want to become a speaker, you want to have something which requires you to learn a skill or have an interest, then that can really define the kind of career you want. If you're not interested, for example, in makeup or grooming, and you think that this career is trending these days, that it has got a lot of money, let me tell you, if you don't have this skill and you've not practiced enough, you've not given that much time to yourself, no job is easy, no career is easy money. If you're going to choose a career because of easy money or just because it's trending nowadays and you will be famous, I want to tell you and I want to break the bubble that it doesn't work that way. You might have to practice a lot and you have to be consistent in your work in not just becoming a makeup artist, but whatever skill you choose. If you want to become a speaker, if you want to create videos or do whatever that needs skill, that needs a kind of interest. So if you have that kind of interest, you will have a specific inclination towards that career. So that will also help you choose and have a lot of options, that will have a lot of clarity for you to choose. The next very important factor is the industry, the field. So for example, because you've been a cabin crew before, it also depends now, do you want to utilize your previous experience of whatever years or whatever skills you've acquired in your customer service industry? Do you want to be in the same industry, which is aviation or hospitality, or do you want to do something else? No, I want to try my hand in something else. I'm done and dusted. I tried. I don't want to be a part of it. So it also depends on the field you want to choose. If you if you prefer to go in the same field, it might be easy to get a job. But if you try to take an industry which is totally different, the prospects can be very different. The fourth most important factor which decides your career are your expectations. Expectations of salary, whether you're okay starting right from the scratch, to you're okay working in your own field, like a field which interests you but with a low salary. You're okay with shift work or not? Are you okay working for a 9 to 5 job or not? Are you planning to work from home? Do you like to travel a lot? So all these expectations and preferences also decide a lot of your career options. And the last factor on the list now is priorities and your plans. So if you plan to stay with your family, you don't plan to stay in another country, or if you're planning to stay and move to another country altogether, maybe you are planning to get married, or you want to have your own business, work on your own terms, you want to invest money, you don't want to invest your money, what do you have, what do you plan to have in the long run? All these plans and priorities also decides a lot of your career options. So once you have figured out all these 5 factors and you know what you want and what are you ready to give more preference, it will be more easy for you to decide what career option do you want to take from the list I am going to flash on the screen now, and discuss what career options can you take in future. So the first list that I'm going to flash is from the careers or the job positions that you can take up from the same industry, meaning from either the hospitality industry or from the aviation industry. So here you can see a few options, starting from a trainer, that whether you want to get into safety training or service training, or you can also get into training, becoming a grooming expert in the airline itself. You can become a base manager, assistant base manager, performance manager, depending upon the experience that you have and of course your skill set. If you would like to work on the airport, you can choose from various ground staff positions as much as to an airport duty manager as well. You can work as a hotel manager, like the F&B manager or other managerial positions, and there are other different departments that you can choose from in a hotel. You can also go ahead and work on a cruise. There are different jobs as per your liking. There are different positions. You can work on a cruise or ship in different positions and then choose the one which suits you best. Again, if you are planning to work for some time, part-time, or you plan to stay away from your work. These are the different options that you have in the same field. Apart from that, you can also become a travel consultant, you can also become a travel agent, or you can also have a company or a travel company of your own if that suits you better. You can also become a pilot if you've earned and you've managed to save that kind of money. You can become a pilot, you can become a tour guide or a translator. These are just a few options that you can choose from your field. Apart from that, there are a hell lot of options that you can get into just aviation and hospitality industry. You have various private companies that you can approach to who are working in hospitality and aviation, and you can choose a position that suits you. Or you can also set up your own business, your own brand that helps you promote something of customer service, right from starting your own cafes, you're starting your own chains, or just training enthusiasts or aspirants. Now let me take you to the other list, which are the career options that are apart, that are not from the same field, and anybody, not just a cabin crew but anybody else from some other field, can also consider having these options. So the first option can be of course a teacher or tutor. Nowadays even the online teaching and tutoring is getting very famous, not just because of the pandemic, but also before that a lot of people prefer learning different languages. If a different language interests you, if you already know a certain language, a foreign language, you can teach on different platforms, or there are online teaching platforms and different applications that you can enroll yourself into, and you can teach from the comfort of your home online, and you can also enjoy great benefits. The second most important thing which is getting and receiving a lot of hype also these days, and which is that industry is going to be at a very big boom in future, is digital marketing. If you have interest in doing things digitally, you are well versed, or even if you're not, you can take up a few courses and get yourself the knowledge to get yourself into digital marketing. If you plan to get into digital marketing, there are various options that I would want to show you. You can choose an industry. For example, you can get into Facebook ads in general. You can become a social media manager. You can also help brands and small influencers or entrepreneurs manage their pages. Nowadays it also works as something on Instagram. If you want to, you can start from as small as handling Instagram or YouTube pages or some other work pages, and you can work from them on hourly basis. Apart from that, if you're really good in your work, your skill set is amazing, you can also get yourself international clients which can pay you really well on hourly basis or project basis, depending upon the work you do, depending upon the company that you're working for. Apart from that, you can also become a blogger or a content writer if you've gained a lot of experience and these things interest you. If writing is your passion, you can write it professionally. You can write content for somebody professionally for their pages. You can write content for your own pages. You can write contents for different entrepreneurs or their websites. There are different projects that you can take on. Try and do a little research on it, and you can earn really well working part-time and then make it a full-time job as per your liking. The next option that you can see is a coach. You can either become a motivator coach, you can become a yoga coach. If fitness and health interests you, you can get yourself certified and you can get into this field, coaching someone not just in education but anything apart from education that you are good in and that interests you. You can also get into coaching as a freelancer at your own pace and at your own comfort. The next option that you have is becoming a makeup artist, a stylist, or a groomer. Again, if you have the passion, you have the skill and you've worked on it, you really like it, you can get your hands on makeup. You can either work for someone, you can work as a freelancer, you can take classes, or you can also go ahead and open your own studio as a groomer, stylist. You can work for people as a freelancer. You can help styling them, or you can open your own academy wherein people can come and style themselves, and you can also work for different brands and maybe in the industry later on. Another option that you can see is if something like a 9-to-5 job interests you, corporates interest you a lot, you can try yourself to get into any of the MNCs that you have around. You can get into BPOs if that interests you. Again, depends on the skill set that you have, the kind of experience that you have gained, how many years did you work. You can start from working in any good MNC and then you can invest a lot of years and then you can get yourself promoted to good positions. You can also become a voice and accent trainer or customer service trainer, manager, depending upon again your experience. If this kind of lifestyle really interests you, get yourself into a good MNC, work from 9 to 5 if that's the kind of career you're looking for. Another interesting job that is going to be last on this list is becoming a nanny. Yes, it's not literally a nanny, it is in the layman's language a nanny, wherein you work overseas in with international companies and brands, where you go ahead and you take care of people who need assistance just as a nurse, because there are people who are not able to be with their family members at a point of time. You can be with them, just spend time with them. It's just like a nanny, like having a crutch, but this works on a freelancer basis. So if that interests you, you can go ahead, research on that, just Google about it, and there are different positions if you'd like to move ahead and move to another country, have the benefits of working outside as a freelancer, have your own time, and they are really well paid. If that interests you, if service interests you, you can also get yourself into this. With that said, that is all I had to mention for this video. I've mentioned a lot of career options and a lot of job options, and if you'd like to know more about any of these job options, data entry, social media managing, digital marketing, or anything in your own field, like getting trainers or managers in working in hotels or something like that with the kind of experience that you have, then please Google. There are good options, there are good job vacancies whenever the time comes in. Go ahead and start working for them if that is the kind of field that you want to get yourself into. Apart from that, if there are any other options that please put it down in the comment section below, and we'll be happy to share and talk about it in the comment section. If you have any questions about any of the career options, you can also put it down in the comment section. Please do your research, Google about them. You will get to know a lot of things on internet. Please use better means, good means, genuine means, and don't get yourself into trouble. On that note, I would like to end this video, and I will see you in my next video. But before that, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, go ahead, hit the subscribe button. And if you don't want to miss my upcoming videos, then press the bell notification button, like this video, share this video, and I will see you in my next one. Till then, take care and bye bye.